notice the difference with the receive and also with the transmit. But as you said, it's got quite a wide bandwidth. It actually goes from about halfway up 25,500. It's around about 1.5, then it'll go right through to nearly 29 megs. At around about still 1.5, 1.6. But then not long after that, on the negative side, as I said then on 25.5 and on 29, it does drop off really quickly sort of after those points. But I know that the 107C is narrower. I guess that's, I don't know, that's maybe how they create kind of the gain is sort of choking things up, in a narrower bandwidth or narrower band space. I guess it's going to be more directional too, having sort of more elements on it. I'm able to run a little bit extra height with it as well. I've got the 5 here, it's up 36 feet at the moment, and the freestanding cloud, the 7's going to be on. That's able to go up to 50 feet maximum. So, we've got the height to play with, and plus a couple of more elements. And I'm led to believe that they are 37 feet in the boom length. But we'll see how it goes. I'm getting pretty keen though, mate. I'm getting keen to get it here and get it up there, mate.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, they're I think conditions might be picking up just a little bit too, because I ended up turning the preamp off right now, so I got a little better copy on you, but yeah, they're I forgot what I was going to tell you now. It was about that antenna, but yeah, they work. They work good, and that's good too. I mean, that's a lot of whole lot of bandwidth on that thing, and the way that antenna acts, it sounds pretty similar to the ones I do on this side. That's one thing that's I wish I had more of on this one here, was more bandwidth on it, but or coverage, but because I do spend, I go, this is right here is really in the middle of the road where I talk at. I'll go down lower on AM and I go higher on the upper side, but so yeah, if I had a little bit wider bandwidth on this one, it would be good too. But with the direction on the antenna, that's really how you get your gain out of it. Is the more directional it is. It's just like if you figured your signal was one round circle and then you squeezed it, and it's going to get it'll go farther out. The more you squeeze it, the more oblong it'll get. So yeah, you gotta have, if you want the gain, it's going to be pretty directional. And like this one's the same way. This thing here it's pretty touchy. I mean, out there right now where it's kind of quiet, probably can look a little bit away. Actually, I could probably even bump this antenna farther to the south and be probably looking more at you. But I can, it's not so bad with when there's not a lot of stations there like right now. But if the band is noisy, I mean, I got to be pretty much within 5 degrees of somebody to really get it looking right at them. So this one here is pretty directional, but it's not that big of a deal. I get pretty used to it, but yeah, I mean, that's for me. I'd rather get the dBs like that. I'd rather get them out of the antenna than get them out of an amplifier or something like that. So that way, it's like earlier. I was pretty much talking barefoot all day so far, or at least since I've been home from work. But it seems to be working pretty good. And I know you probably did notice a big difference in it. and really what gets the your overall gain is really how long that thing is from end to end. It's not really the number of elements in there, and spacing them a little wide. You know, they're and that is usually how you end up with more bandwidth like that. But I've seen people who, I mean, they squeeze a ton of elements on a real short boom, and they might tune up okay in one spot, but you know, they can't take it nowhere. They're stuck limited to just a handful of frequencies. But yeah, that one it seems like it's working pretty good. So I know once you see the video, you'll see. And like I said, you know, I gotta remember on this video here, conditions ain't all that great, so there's not really a lot of signal I got on anybody out there really right now. But you'll be happy with it. I actually started a second one because I didn't want to try to upload anything longer than 20 minutes. That'd be I know it'd definitely take all night doing that. So on the second one, you'll see the now they got the audio dialed up and everything. It should be you'll get a real good idea on this one what it's doing. And on the second one too, like right now, I got the preamp turned off, so right now it's just the radio and in the antenna there, QSO.
Yeah, okay on that. No problems at all. Yeah, you're picking up around a 7 there at times, and a steady 4 to a 5. So no dramas at all. You're starting to sound like a local down here at the moment. But yeah, no, it's all good. You know, fiddling around with antennas and just trying new things. I mean, it's you know, one antenna can work good at one particular location and not at another. So I'm pretty low in altitude here as well. We've probably got around about 15 to 20 metres, I suppose. It wouldn't be really a lot higher than that. So you know, we have to try and sort of maximise the antenna side of things just to improve it just that little bit more. A mate of mine actually, he's further inland than me, and he's up, I think it's about 1,400 feet, 1,450 feet or something like that, 450 metres or so. And, you know, across to the States, as you'd expect, he absolutely bolts across there, you know. Just there a little bit earlier on, you know, he was getting stations from the States, 7s to 9s, and was, you know, struggling to hear some of them. But some were on, you know, 1s to 2s as well, I guess. But, yeah, all in all, just want to, you know, try and get a good antenna for this location, I guess. That, like all of us, I suppose, we want our stations to sound and work as good as we can there, mate, over.
Oh, yeah. That's how you got to do it. And I tell everybody when they're putting up a station, you know, concentrate on the antenna. Put all you can in the antenna side of it, you know. And make sure you got a halfway decent radio, but then, you know, concentrate on the antenna. And if you got any money left over, then you can buy then you can buy some horsepower for it. But I mean, good radio and good antenna. I mean, you can do a lot of talking like that. I mean, you can do a whole lot of talking with the right antenna. But yeah, but yeah, and you know, height wise too. You know, like this one's not that high. I'm only about I got the towers all the way up, and I'm like maybe 41 feet to the boom right now. So I am on a little hill right now too, but probably maybe like 300 feet, maybe 350 feet. But so not too high, but yeah, from the ground to the antenna about 41 feet to the boom. So it works pretty good. You know, I know this one works pretty good where it's at. Even though I still, I'd go bigger if I could, but it does work pretty good. And I know those other ones I've done too. Those other Yagis, they seem to talk pretty good down low. You know, of course, it's better, you know, if you can get them a little bit higher. But even low to the ground, they seem to work too. So should be pretty neat. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this second video right now. I see it's coming up on almost on 10 minutes on the second one. So And this one right here is going to be a better one. You're going to like the, because I got a little better copy on you now, so you're going to like the audio on this one better. So you'll see how it's how the radio's sounding and stuff. And I got you probably about a S3 now. Yeah, maybe going 4 or 5 on the peaks, but on average you're probably about a S3. It's kind of fading a little bit back and forth still a little bit, but before I didn't really have nothing on you. I mean, the needle wasn't even moving; it was sitting right at the 1, and you'll see it on the first video too. It with it down low like that, I still got an okay copy on you though, but I know a lot of guys over here, they won't even key up if they don't see S9 or above on their radio, because they think they don't have conditions like that. But man, I tell them all the time, I know with this thing right here, I know if I can hear somebody, I don't care what they got in my radio. If I can hear them, I know I can get it back to them. Kelso.
Yeah, well, that's it, and you're putting your station to a bit more of a test too. You're challenging things a bit more, and it's always good to try and make contact. With the lower down ones, it's my attitude as well. If you can hear them, as near you, you can have a yak. That's all you know. Look, okay, mate. Look, I've enjoyed it very much. This end, it's been quite a while since I've been able to have a decent QSO out to the south. So, as I said, enjoyed it a lot. It's been great. This end. We'll wish the 73s and all the best around the QDH, and we'll certainly listen out for you again, and looking forward to catching up with you in the near future there. So all the best from Tasmania, mate. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, appreciate it. Yeah, it'll work. I'll just give me a few. Well, let's see. It's like 10 o'clock at night here right now, so I'll probably start loading these before I go to bed. What I'll do is I'll probably start it and then I'll leave it here all night. So probably tomorrow, you can probably check them out. They'll be up there, so you can check it out and see. But that'll work. All right. Well, I'll be looking for you out there later on down in Coax. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, a good day or evening over there. World Radio 06 is back over here stopping this video and gonna do me some uploading.
Okay, 73 once again. All the best. Bye for now.